It's the Borderland Blitz, sponsored by Southwest University. Back in the saddle again, fellas, for week number 2. Mother Nature affecting some games. I know you guys were out at there. How are you dealing with all that?
Feeling behind still, even though we're here. But my highlights are in. That's all that matters. But definitely that put me about 30 minutes behind. I know so many games were delayed out there. Nate, what about yourself?
Speak for yourself, Cowboy. I'm dry. I'm ready to go. My highlights are in. Let's party.
Well, Nate was the lucky one out of all of us. We'll go ahead. Quick look here at our starting lineup. Our game of the week takes us to a game that's not even finished yet. Parkland taking on the Andress Eagles. Then it's going to be the Battle of the Birds. The Falcons of Eastlake taking on the Eagles of Canutillo, and then Pebble Hills paying a visit to Del Valle. Let's go ahead and start off with in Northeast El Paso. Parkland was looking for their first win of the season after falling to Eastwood last week, taking on an Andress team looking for win number 2. It's tonight's game of the week.
Roll the tape.
We're going to start off here with the opening kickoff here.
Or opening handshake. Oh,
take a look.
and Will Heron. You know what's coming back? It's going to be Will Heron.
Coming up here. Let's see. There we go. There it is. The Andress. The Andress.
I was being fed score updates by Eric Elkin off stage. 24-20.
Here it is. Matt Malcolm Anderson with the kick return here. And
we're showing a kick return.
Malcolm up the middle.
It's for a reason.
Yeah, 70 yards to the house. That return there made it 7-0 Andress. Then Elias Duncan for Andress. Gonna launch it downfield to who else? Jeremiah Cooper with the nice grab.
I hear he's pretty good.
Sets up the next play here. It's Duncan with the handoff to Malachi Doe.
Turns on the Jets.
40 yards to the house. Fans loving it. And Duncan, handoff again to Doe.
Whoa. Whoa.
Look at this. Be patient here.
I mean, yeah.
95 yards.
That is a sweet play of the week nominee right there. Calling it live on air.
Nate Ryan is looking at these highlights and deciding which ones he's going to get for the sweet play of the week. That made it 24-0 Andress. Nate's got the latest score. What was that, Nate?
24-20.
Oh, there you go.
It's just run final there at Parkland. Andress got out to that early 24-0 lead. The Matadors making it close at the end, maybe getting the backdoor cover there for those of you who play the numbers game, but Andress getting the win in this one in our game of the week. The Eagles are 2-0.
We're going to try to see if we can catch up with their head coach, Coach Taylor, later in this show. Our photographer is out at the game right now getting the sound bite.
Again, it was those rain delays that just put everything back by about 30 minutes. Those highlights were in. We're trying to get you that sound bite as soon as we can get
There's our names again.
And moving forward, tonight, guys, a matchup of 2 1-0 teams. In addition to, Adrian, you mentioned a battle of birds of prey. I'm talking the Eastlake Falcons against the Canutillo Eagles. I'm always invested in the Falcons, though, because they're mischievous with the play calling. They had a double reverse last week against El Dorado. It was nominated for our Sweet Play of the Week, as you guys mentioned, but lost the final vote. The culprit behind all of it, this man here, head coach Ruben Rodriguez, who's been nominated for the Sweet Play more times than Meryl Streep for the Oscars.
Ruben.
First half, Eastlake up 14-0. We're in regular shotgun here, but keep your eye on number 7 in motion.
Trickeration.
Up the sideline, that's Elijah Uribe.
Hook and ladder.
Check out the hook while my DJ revolves at 50 yards on the trick play to open up a 21-0 lead. Pretty good stuff from Ruben Rod. Meanwhile, in the seats, good business.
Tacos?
Yeah,
3 for $5.
3 for $5.
Buche,
How about that? Bang for your buck.
Tripitas? That's actually a good deal.
Good deal. Speaking of, under 2 minutes before the half, Canutillo trying to make it close. Devin Granados hits Lorenzo Areola, makes it 24-7. But there were still 50 seconds on the clock in the half here going into the halftime period. And to Ruben Rod, may as well be a 3-day weekend. Again, watch the ball here for Eastlake. That's Uribe who ends up with it on the reverse.
Lunch.
Paydirt.
Oh, my.
All the way home, and Anthony Moreno.
We got synchronized diving.
Putting a dagger in the Eagles crowd. Take another look. This play was called with the sweet play in mind. I know it, because right after, Ruben Rod called me out on the sidelines and let people know.
Hey, you're crazy. We should have won that season.
Calling this.
I agree. I voted for that one last week. I need to let it be known.
We're out here campaigning for the sweet play. The Electoral College may have to intervene here. That was pretty good off the record. Bribes are encouraged also on the sweet play. Final score in this one, 37-14. we may be seeing this play again coming up here Sunday night, gentlemen.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're 2 highlights in. We already have 2 nominees. Talk about a heck of a start here. Now, I had the chance to head over to Del Valle tonight. The Conquistadores started their season off with a big win against Coronado last week, my alma mater there. Tonight, they did welcome the Pebble Hill Spartans to Conquest Stadium, and we did have a weather delay. I'm told that's a cumulus cloud. That weather delay affecting us 30 minutes, but it's not going to keep these players from playing the game. It may have led to this, though. When you have to be delayed by that long, puts things out of timing there. The first points of the game coming courtesy of a safety there, 2-0. Check out this play right here. This is in the first. RJ Bracamontes listed at 5'7", 150 pounds, but he runs like a big man right there, breaking all sorts of tackles, setting up his team and some future Del Valle Conquistadores right there. Now, this was 4th down. They could have gone for it, but they trusted their kicker.
I love that.
It snuck its way in there, 5-0, more like a baseball score. I know what you guys want to watch here. You've seen a punt, you've seen a field goal. How about a touchdown? For that, we go to Christian Martinez with a handoff, and he's just going to do the rest here. Turns on the Jets, takes off. Del Valle takes this one 45-17. There was about 2 minutes left in this game, but here you can see out at 45-31. The score did change there in the final few minutes. We make it up with this sunset here. You can't tell me El Paso is not beautiful. Wow. Bob Ross would paint something like that.
The football romantic.
That's right.
Happy little trees. We're going to head over to Bel Air High School. They were paying a visit. They were hosting Burgess. Mustangs were looking for their first win of the season. Opening kickoff here. Apologies to Ray Campos. I had just gotten set up, and my camera settings were all over the place.
Well, he's too fast.
There,
he's getting out of focus. He's outrunning your focus.
97 yards to the house on the opening kickoff of the game. Bel Air going to respond on their first possession of the game. As you're going to see here, the pass to Christian Baxter.
Oh, gets the block.
And run, Christian, run. Down the sideline. Christian Baxter, welcome to End Zone City. It's Tavares Jones there giving him a little
population
tap right there. Population, Jones and Baxter.
Yeah.
I guess just those two. Extra point was no good there. Here come the Mustangs, though. Tavares Jones, as I mentioned, the Missouri commit coming right at you. Bel Air, though, would retake the lead on their next possession. This was a shootout in the first half. Mustangs, though, going to retake the lead with this pass right here. Andrew Rutledge to Adam Sierra.
See, I heard Aaron Jones was actually at this game.
He was.
That will help you get that extra pace you need to get those yards.
Aaron Jones meeting
they're actually
Jones.
that's them right there. That's Aaron and Elvin.
As you see right there, the final score in this one, Burgess Mustangs get their first win of the season, 56-38 over the Bel Air Highlanders. Well, not only is it an East El Paso rivalry, it's a newsroom rivalry. Stephanie Valle is a Hanks alum. I'm, of course, from Eastwood High School.
Introduction.
Hanks and Eastwood used to play a lot when they were both in Class 5A back in the day. Now, District 3 alignments, they don't play each other very often, but they were the rivalry.
For the record, you and Steph do like each other.
We do. Yeah,
but
we do.
when you guys play each other, there's that rivalry.
All bets are off, yeah.
So how would this chapter be written? Let's go to Excalibur Stadium to find out. Babies!
Of course, the babies.
Dogs! Football! On a Friday night! What more can I ask for, Steph? I hope you're paying attention because this highlight is for you. It's basically the only one. In the red zone, Troopers up by like 1,000. Looking to add another one. Albert Sanchez, though, reads Andrew Martinez's eyes for the pick. Andrew Martinez, though, making up for it with the tackle. That's the score I'm talking about. 47-17 here. Down big. Knights not really going to be coming back, and this is why. This is why they're the #1 ranked team in the city. Martinez rolling out of the pocket, buying time, looking for Curtis Murillo right there, wide open in space. And if you're already up 39, why not just work on that 2-point conversion for another game? And that's what they do right here. Looking for Murillo once again. My apologies, bad camera work. I'm a little rusty there. 2-point conversion. A young Trooper loves it right there. And those Trooper fans, they travel well. A lady even blew me a kiss tonight. It was pretty nice.
Wow. This is a family program.
Absolutely. 75-27. Let's roll the score there. That's not a typo. They were 25 points away from 100. The Troopers, they're very good. Adrian Ochoa, do the honors.
Go for it. Trooper clap there.
You get your
for the
Trooper
Troopers.
clap and bragging rights over Stephanie Valle.
Eastwood improves to 2-0 on the season.
#1 ranked team in the city, and they're living up to the hype. You know, they are demolishing teams left and right.
Franklin Cougars making the trip to the P base earlier this afternoon, taking on Midland Christian. The first play of the game, screen pass by the Mustangs. We're going to get a loose football, tumbling muffin, and it's picked up by Franklin. Flipping the script, go the Cougars, flipping the field as well, but Franklin would not get any points out of this one.
Well, Heron's still happy, though.
Defensive statistics. Later on, Cameron Bird to Dominic Hernandez, long first down gain. And a couple plays later, now we're going out of the Wildcat. The Wild Cougar, hand off to Miles McWhorter. McWhorter's going to be a player one day.
60% of the time,
right
into the end zone, breaks the pylon, dives and reaches for the touchdown. Final score in this one, however, Midland Christian.
Whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
Running all over those Cougars, 51-20.
Americas was also on the road taking on the Rudder Rangers. That's a team located in Bryan, Texas, and there was another game to forget for the Americas tonight. 44-7.
The Rangers may owe us some cash for that copyright on their school logo there.
Well, we got to verify that they're a real school, unlike what happened on ESPN earlier this week. But by the look at that score, they're very real. 44-7 here over America's Trailblazers.
Time to bring in our fourth member of the Blitz crew, and that would be Will Heron.
Buckle up.
Yeah, he was out at some pretty good games tonight as well. Will, you got, though, affected by the rain over at the SAC. Yeah.
It was a wild day, about an hour and 40-minute delay at the SAC, but we made it happen. Adrian, I don't know if this is a rivalry between you and Stephanie because nothing was on the line. I've lost 2 mustaches in the Franklin Coronado games. I don't believe that this is an actual rivalry, but...
Well, Steph can't grow a mustache. That's the difference.
That's probably touche.
Yeah, there you go.
Second week of high school football rocking the Borderland. Thank you, JC. And first things first, let's head over to the SAC for the early game. 4 p.m. early game. The SAC San Angelo Central Bobcats taking on the mighty Montwood Rams. First quarter action. Kevin Melendez sees the offsides flag, knows what to do, goes deep. His boy Yomilo Caxa knows to catch the ball, sits down the quarterback with the stiff arm and bolts to pay dirt.
Play of the week nominee, maybe.
Look at it, love it, do it. Next drive, San Angelo Central looking to strike back. QB Tyler Hill. Tyler fakes the handoff and looks for the corner, turns on the burners, but can't walk the tightrope. Oh, I guess it was a low hot day. Must have forgot my lay. Later in the drive, Darius Ford for the Bobcats. He's going to get the ball, and it's lunchtime. San Angelo Bobcats take it 34-29.
It's a full Lunchable.
It was. He ate tonight. Battle of Alameda out at the SAC, and this one again delayed an hour and 40 minutes. I was waiting. Isleta taking on the hapless Bulldogs. I haven't won in like 200 years. First quarter, Bulldogs, number 45, road grades for the first down, but that would go away quick. Socorro quarterback can't hold on to the snap. Don't know if it came early or what, but they would lose around 15 yards on that. But as you know, things go bad, they really go bad. Apparently, someone wiped the ball in Vaseline because it slips out of the QB's hands for another fumble. Things not starting well for the Bulldogs. This one's still being played. We might have that score for you guys, but before the show is over.
The Bulldogs going to be running bear crawls.
They're going to be doing something.
Ball control.
Yeah. We also had another small weather delay. It's about 14-15 minutes, so I can deal with that. Horizon taking on the Bowie Bears. Quarterback Aaron Ramirez was going to get to the Scorpions defense up front and personal. He goes down for the sack, and Horizon thought to themselves, if one sack's nice, why not do it again? As the Scorpions swarmed the Bears. Let me tell you, though, it was rocking and rolling in those stands. They would not leave me alone. They had to be on TV. There you go.
Wasn't that cam?
That guy's having a look it.
First place on offense for Horizon. The man, the myth, the legend, super duper Ernie Garcia says, Vaya con Dios for 6 as he takes it all the way home. Garcia wasn't done, son. He wanted round 2 of the Bowie Buffet. Ramirez gonna fake that handoff to the wide receiver, and it's super duper time again as Garcia puts on his cape and flies to the land of touchdowns. The Scorpions take it to the Bears, 54-20. And fellas, one of my peeps out there at Horizon told me that super duper Ernie Garcia, I love that name, finished with almost 300 yards and 7 touchdowns. Count them, 1, 2, 7. That's getting it done.
Wow.
Garcia is one of the best players in the Borderland this year. Will, I want you reading my highlights for me when I wake up in the morning, get in the shower.
You're the only one I know louder than me.
That's a nice alarm clock.
Take
for
it, brother.
Will Heron.
Love you.
You don't snooze, Will Heron.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
We got plenty more highlights to come here on the Borderland Blitz, sponsored by Southwest University. We're going to check in with the Coronado Thunderbirds. They played host to the Chapin Huskies tonight. Then we'll head to the Field of Dreams over in Las Cruces, where it was Oregon Mountain taking on Mayfield.
Go T-Birds.
At Conn's Home Plus, great deals happen every day. We've got the top brands to furnish every room in your home. Plus, with our personalized approach to financing, you can get low payments over time. See what's new during our 5-day Labor Day sale happening this weekend only at Conn's Home Plus.
Don't wait and get ahead of 2022. Start the career of your dreams today at Southwest University. We accept transfer credits, making it easier for you to start now and finish faster. Follow your passion and become a registered nurse, a medical assistant, a web developer, or a radiology technician. Why wait? Call now at 915-778-4001 and enroll today at Southwest University. Visit us at southwestuniversity.edu for more information. Southwest University makes you happen.
If you're ready to make some real money, earn your certification as an industrial and commercial pipe welder at Sun City Welding Academy. In as little as 3 months, you'll gain the skills and training to make a potential 6-figure income. Don't delay. This offer won't last long. Call Sun City Welding Academy today to get started.
News doesn't stop on weekends. Big stories break Saturday and Sunday, too. Borderland natives J.C. Navarrete and Kate Beery provide complete coverage of breaking news. ABC 7, the area's only weekend morning newscast at 6 and 8 a.m. Extra resources when events demand it. And an in-depth discussion of a major story every Sunday night at 10:35 on ABC 7 Extra. ABC 7, where news comes first, 7 days a week.
That's what we call youth outreach.
That was the Burgess Mustangs, not the Socorro Drumline, as the CG said. It was the Burgess Mustangs cheerleaders, yeah.
And we appreciate them for watching the Borderland Blitz.
Exactly.
Adrian, you made the mistake of sending me to Coronado High School tonight, which is the alma mater of JC. I used your name at the door, JC. They actually doubled my cover charge, but that's something that's happened before with you.
There's a reason I haven't been back since I graduated.
Yeah, let's get out there. Thunderbirds in the house, hosting Ryan Warner and the Chapin upstart Huskies. Huskies led 20-0 at the break out of the second half. Mason Standifer. I like the moxie on this young man. Stepping up in the pocket. It's going to be hauled in by Adrian Garcia, who absorbs the blow and then struts on in for the touchdown.
Speaking of moxie, yeah.
That makes things 26-0, and then not a lot for the Coronado student section to cheer about. Where's JC in that equation?
They get rowdy there.
I'll tell you what, this guy right here has JC's picture up on his wall.
Right.
Wanted.
Well, that's me in the mask.
Inspecting water
that's
bottles.
me in jersey number 99 in the mask. That's the only way I get in.
Patrol. Nobody patrolling this punt for the Thunderbirds. It's getting bad to worse for Coronado. That sets up Chapin right on the doorstep. Around the outside, this is Maurice Jenkins. Pocket full of deuces. 22.
Nothing doing.
Painted grass. Final score in this one.
Well, we had that.
39-7 Huskies. I do like the drum line over here at Coronado.
Yep.
JC, you play the instruments?
I used to play trumpet and guitar.
Moving on.
We're sending it out now to Irvin High
School. That flag says pancake on it.
Pancakes.
Oh,
about the pancakes.
Whoa, 12.
They were hosting the Mountain View Lobos tonight. We're going to go ahead and pick things up here in the first quarter.
I think this was David Moreno.
This is David Moreno's shot.
David Moreno.
The Rockets soaring it into the end zone right there. Rockets on the board early in this one. And this one was really all Irvin. Irvin really good this season. There you see 6-0 here in the
Signature
first
Moreno
quarter.
shot.
It's John Knutson, Irvin quarterback. He's in line for a big year. Had a great week one. Here he had another solid week.
Look at that hurdle right there. We're number one. Sorry, we don't have a name for him, but he gets pushed out of bounds there inside the 10, and they'll punch it in here.
I don't know what's more dangerous, that hurdle or Moreno at elevation shooting this guy.
Moreno. He told me not to give him a shout out today because Kevin's going to expect more from him. I told him you can anticipate your shout outs to just continue to increase here.
That made it 13.
Look at that. How could you not shout him out?
I mean, the sunsets tonight were just amazing with the cloud cover and everything.
We are journalists.
Let's go ahead and see here what Mountain View, though, did. One of their highlights in this game. You'll see it right here.
Right there.
The pick.
Oski.
And the 6 coming up here for the Lobos.
When you're here, you're family.
Olive Garden. Oh,
that's right.
I'm hungry there. Final score in this one, Irvin. No, Mountain View gets the dub.
Mountain View comes back.
Mountain View gets the dub by 1.
And you know who was there to
21-20.
document it?
Dave Moreno. Our photographer, Dave.
Moreno's at your game. There's hijinks aplenty.
Good win by the Lobos tonight. Let's go ahead and kick it to Riverside. JC.
Yeah, home of the Fighting Soul Science right there. They're hosting Cathedral. Handoff right here for Riverside. Whoever shot this, good shooting right here. Look at that. Tracking the play.
Yeah.
All the way to the end zone right there. I like that. I'm pretty sure.
That's your boy Guardado, JC.
That is my boy Guardado here in the pocket. Looking downfield. Next possession. Angel Munoz scrambling. That's the way I like my eggs.
Oh, boy.
Takes off.
Oh, boy.
This feels like a video game. Brianna, are you on a tripod? How are you chasing him?
Oh, my God. We need that on the suites.
Woo!
That was a good run. Nice run. Picked up the first down on that one.
Later in the drive, Munoz to a wide open Frank the Tank Luna. 21 zip. Rangers. We're going to go over white balance next week.
Riverside.
But other than that,
I didn't want to call you out on that.
Good highlight.
That was well done.
Riverside gets their second win of the season all over Cathedral tonight.
54.
Yeah.
Sorry, Adrian. 54-7.
Yeah.
And shout out to Brianna for keeping up with all those plays.
Yeah, she's
a lot of movement.
She's doing everything tonight, filling in the scores, filling
And
in
as
the
you
web.
noticed, there were scores there.
Yes, there were. We'll get to Brianna in just a second. First, let's go kick it to the Field of Dreams over in Las Cruces. The Mayfield Trojans taking on the Oregon Mountain Knights. That was a tongue twister there. Windy Friday night. Mayfield's head coach Michael Bradley missing his second straight game following COVID protocol. We wish him the best. Trojans going to open the scoring drive right here. Jose Montoya takes the handoff, goes right, cuts through the Oregon Mountain defense for 40 yards. Scores 7-0 Mayfield.
Wow.
Knights' only points came in the first half from this 31-yard field goal.
Would have been good from 50.
And then here's Oregon Mountain.
I don't know about that.
Driving. Lays it out, but there you see Trojan defense says, thank you very much. I will take that. And then some. Going the other way.
Quite a bit.
Going to take it all the way for the house call. The pick 6 complete for the Trojans.
Good pick.
Touchdown there. And this one was all Mayfield. Final score. And this one, there you see it, 47-10. Mayfield getting the dub tonight. Good win there.
Centennial in the ABQ facing Sandia. Hawks up 14-0. This is Marco Lopez backside. It's Micah Gutierrez, who establishes residence part-time in the end zone. Second touchdown in as many weeks.
Good dive.
Refs say, yeah, he's in. That's his third of the game. Centennial all over Sandia, 42-21. Translation, Sandia, does that translate to watermelon?
Watermelon.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of my favorite fruits for the summer.
How about that? All your
And apparently Centennial enjoyed it.
produce translation, courtesy of the Borderland Blitz.
And now we're going to turn things over to social media. We're going to introduce another member of our crew, Brianna Perez. We have an apology to issue to Brianna.
I feel like I should spearhead the apology.
Yes,
I
you
feel like
should,
I
JC.
throw her
Explain it, though.
under the
should.
bus.
Explain
So if you're
it, though.
just joining us now, welcome to the Borderland Blitz. We have no script here, and last week we had no scores. Adrian, take it away.
Yeah, we didn't have any scores. We thought maybe it was because Brianna got behind and, she was learning the new system and everything, but that was not the case. It was a simple glitch in our system. Somebody hit a button they weren't supposed to, so all of our graphics, the scores weren't refreshed. So Brianna did do the job. We apologize, Brianna, for calling you out on that, but we just, you're back, though, with social media,
I'm back, no worries. And as you guys saw, I don't just do CGs, I can also shoot football. Of course, I have to work on that white balance, like JC said. Anyways, on to social media. First of all, I want to make sure everybody follows us here on Twitter at Borderland Blitz, and make sure to use our hashtag. I know we got a couple of good photos and videos today.
Silver
here
Foxes.
we have
Home of the
Foxes.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yes, Viva la
that's
Jeff
it
here.
from ABC.
Silver Foxes defeat San Eli Eagles 47-7, and they have a nice video here. Let's keep it scrolling. We have Canutillo loses to Eastlake 37-14. Great game, Eagles. We'll get them next time. CHS Library, thank you for using our hashtag. Let's take a look.
I think that's the second week the CHS Library tweets at us.
Very active. Let's see.
They're all over on the
Another Silver Foxes leading at the half, 33-7 against San Elizario Eagles.
Good
Nice
stuff.
video there.
Look at that.
Maybe we should hire them for some.
Maybe we should just
Look at that.
instead of sending someone to the highlight. Maybe we're hiring. I think we're hiring.
I think we're hiring.
Scroll past that. We're sponsored by Speedy. Scroll past that.
Very well, but we'll have it.
And then, of course, Silver Foxes taking on the Eagles at San Elizario. They're really using this hashtag, and I encourage everybody to use our hashtag Viva la Jeff. Here we go, another touchdown, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mira nomás.
And then here we go, Canutillo.
CHS library again.
Again, Canutillo versus Eastlake. End of the fourth quarter. Eastlake 14, Canutillo 0. Nice picture there, too.
Great.
Look at that
Look
turf.
at
that sunset.
I'm jealous of the
Exactly.
turf.
Just tonight, it was just amazing.
All right.
Turf, the sunset. A big screen there for Brianna.
All right, yeah, very big.
Loving the air.
Silver Foxes enjoying the Friday night at San Eli. Nice
Nate
pictures
and
of the
me right there.
mascots.
Nate,
My goodness, all right, that's all we have for this time. And then I just want to make sure that everybody knows that we can always...
Whoa,
oh,
the
that's me.
Matrix.
That's me.
We're streaming right now.
We have the
That's
scores here on KVIA.com, and of course, I want to encourage everybody to use our hashtag. And of course, if you can, also www.kvia.com/share.
Question is, does Brianna forgive us?
We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. I think.
Gosh, okay. Yeah, I don't
A lot
blame
of
you.
anticipation.
I don't blame you, Brianna. I don't. Maybe
No,
next week.
I always forgive. I always forgive.
She doesn't forget.
I never forget, JC. I never forget.
Whoever's running the Jefferson social media
Yeah.
page with the phone.
Thank you.
Give him a raise.
Thanks for
MMJ.
hiring.
I think that's Julio Cesar
For
Chavez. He
sure.
comes back to town on Fridays just to do
One
that.
of our photographers actually went to Jefferson, I believe. I think that was David Moreno who went to Jefferson.
He did.
We
Moreno again.
We got more highlights coming up. I don't even know if we got to do the Jefferson game anymore.
No,
I mean,
no.
we already saw it,
We
but
got a lot of
we
it.
got our own highlights from that game. That's coming up. We'll check in with El Paso taking on Clint, and there you see it. San Elizario playing host to Jefferson. That's coming up.
Had Moreno not shot it, we wouldn't run it, but Moreno shot it.
Well, don't worry. After he shoots his games, he puts them out on DVD.
Boom.
Nitro Circus is back for 2021 with the action-packed You Got This tour coming to El Paso Saturday, October 23rd. Top athletes in FMX, skate, BMX, scooter, and more. Are you ready to get this party started? Throwing down huge world's firsts off the biggest ramps in action sports with more crazy contraptions, more insane stunts, more high adrenaline fun than ever before. El Paso, get ready to put your hands in the air. We're coming to Southwest University Park this October 23rd. Get your tickets now at nitrocircus.com.
Put your career on the fast track with Western Tech's accelerated programs. Enroll now in auto, diesel, or HVAC, and go from 0 to certified in just 13 and a half months. For 50 years, Western Tech has provided quality, hands-on training for real-world success. Now you can get the same quality experience faster, so you can start your career sooner. Deadline to enroll is September 24th, so you gotta act fast. Getting started is easy. Enroll today at westerntech.edu.
New city with lots of claims I can settle for pennies on the dollar. And not a pesky attorney in sight.
Not on my watch.
And you are?
I'm Michael Gopin, and I'll fight for their rights.
Stewardess!
How can I help you, sir?
Can I have another seat?
I'm sorry, sir. We're at full capacity.
How long is the flight?
6.5 hours.
What just happened?
Michael Gopin just in.
Call the law offices of Michael Gopin right now. You'll be taken care of.
Adrian knows a thing or two about that.
That's the Horizon drum line.
That young man is all
Giving us some
business.
beats for the Blitz. Yeah, and there you got some trombones there as well. Awesome stuff there. JC, you wanted to make a mention to one of our sponsors.
We do, yes, absolutely. You know, we got to pay the bills here, so for that, we want to thank Speedy's Pizza. And one of their biggest fans is Will Herron. Can we get that shot right there? Not sure if it's available. Will Herron is standing by with his pizza report. There he is. Speedies, we can't thank you enough.
Fantastic.
You keep us fed and rounded.
Will, what kind of toppings we got on that puppy tonight?
Oh, we got the little pepperonis and the cheese, and it's fantastic. When I watch football, I also watch it with my boy, Estemi Speedies.
Oh.
Get your football fix on.
That's right. Speedies,
So
thank
good.
you. Week in and week out, you feed us. We appreciate it. We love you.
Speedy's
Pizza's
Pizza
great.
delivering from Central El Paso, I think all the way out to Clint, which is where El Paso High was playing tonight.
Yes, sir.
Have those highlights coming up right on deck. Let's go ahead and roll tape. Tigers and Lions. Oh my, Clint early on. lowering the shoulder, breaking the plane. Touchdown, Clint. Long way to travel for El Paso High. Going for 2 here, the Lions. They faked out even our cameraman there for a little bit. Sean Felice, though, was on it. All Lions in this one, 20-0. El Paso High trying to make some noise.
Los Tigres.
On the move, we're scrambling. Oh,
there you go. Oh, got
the dink and dunk.
Right.
I will say this.
It got interesting late.
Clint's going to get the win 39-26, but that's a nice play from El Paso High right there.
Got interesting late, yeah.
We'll next head to Fabens High School, where the Wildcats were hosting the Tornillo Coyotes. Unfortunately, when our photographer was there was a weather delay. So we had to wait and didn't see any action.
Wait a little
we were
more.
at Fabens. Yeah, you see the team.
It looks like it was going to be a good game, though, by the way they were warming up.
The team using this time, to warm up during the delay. Eventually, they had to clear the field, and everybody had to seek cover for that weather delay. But the final score in this one, if we could take it, we could tell you that Fabens. Can we take it again, guys? There you see it. Fabens gets the win over Tornillo, 60-7.
There you go. A game was played. We can tell you that much.
We'll send things over now to San Elizario. The Eagles.
San Eli.
Hosting the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
I mean, I feel like you already know these highlights. Brianna showed them to us, but why not show them again here with the sweep? We're about 20 yards out, just short of the end zone right there. I think there's another David Moreno special. The fake here. Oh, Sean Felice this time. I also love Felice. Look at the score, 40-7. Things
Jefferson
getting out of control. Jefferson represented well there. The final, not quite filled in yet, but it was 40-7 at one point. We can only assume
Jefferson was on top on that one.
it continued that way. So yeah, Jefferson taking that one again. Another weather delay. That's why we couldn't get that final score in there as well. But Jefferson playing incredible this week.
We had a rivalry game over in Santa Teresa. The Desert Warriors were hosting the Gadsden Panthers. There you see Santa Teresa gets the dub, 28-14. Not a good day for the Anthony Wildcats. They were in Kermit tonight. They got blown out over there, 32-3. The final, and finally here, Van Horn.
The Horn.
Balmorhea Bears. We're still looking for that final score. Hopefully we can track it down on Twitter, Facebook. Still looking for that one.
DM us the score if you've got it.
We have one more break to get through. We're going to run down the final scores. We'll also take a look back at the Sweet Play of the Week. Nate was out over at Austin earlier this week. We'll take a look back at that coming up after the break.
You do not want to miss that.
Don't wait and get ahead of 2022. Start the career of your dreams today at Southwest University. We accept transfer credits, making it easier for you to start now and finish faster. Follow your passion and become a registered nurse, a medical assistant, a web developer, or a radiology technician. Why wait? Call now at 915-778-4001 and enroll today at Southwest University. Visit us at southwestuniversity.edu for more information. Southwest University makes you happen.
It's Household Furniture's Labor Day sale with huge savings throughout the store. Get up to $1,000 in instant discounts or choose no interest financing for up to 60 months. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses and get free delivery. Get this cozy double reclining sofa, Labor Day sale price just $6.99. Or choose this queen bedroom set for just $8.99. The Labor Day sale going on now at Household Furniture.
Looking to shift into an electric vehicle? El Paso Electric can help. We're your resource to learn about electric vehicles, special charging rates, and potential incentives. Because driving green can actually save you some green with our Go EV Savings Program. It's your connection to learn about great discounts on electric vehicles available at local dealerships. So if you're ready to buy electric, visit epelectric.com/EV and get started today.
It is indeed election season, gentlemen. Public office, not my forte, but cupcakes in high school football is the Sweet Play of the Week. How great is it to have it back?
Oh, it's great. But we have controversy here between the Electoral College and the popular vote again.
Well, let's look back at the play that happened last week, which was our winner. It was Jaden Wilson from Austin up the gut. Ernie Garcia had that massive game from Horizon last night. He's probably still ringing from this hit on Jaden Wilson.
Jadavian Clowney of El Paso.
This guy also plays running back here, so that means we get the cupcakes colored yellow or gold and brown.
Does he get two? Two cupcakes?
I mean,
both sides of the ball?
A couple of them fell over on the drive over. You can see they're a little topsy-turvy there.
It was pretty cool. He had his family at the presentation as well.
Yeah.
You can see it right now at kvia.com. Just go to our Borderland Blitz section. The whole presentation is up there for you.
Just looks like a good kid overall.
1000p. And moving forward, Sunday night at 10 p.m., we're going to be unveiling the next 3 nominees for our Sweet Play of the Week. And you can catch our winner presentation next Wednesday. This is going to be a weekly occurrence. So if you see a play that you really enjoy and you really want to win this Sweet Play of the Week, that means you go ahead online and vote. But for now, the Electoral College, which is JC and I, we'll get together and we'll cook something up with the nominees.
That's exactly. We do that, Saturday night, right? Yeah.
Saturday night.
We gather our brains. It's a house of learned doctors in there when we're looking at these plays.
We got scores to get through here. Let's go ahead and break it down. Andress getting the dub over Parkland, 24-20. Before we go, guys, do we have the soundbite with Coach Taylor, the winner of this game? Do we have that? Okay.
From the game of the week.
They're telling us that we don't have that soundbite. Look for it tomorrow on Good Morning El Paso Weekend. Rachel Phillips, she's been doing sports on the morning show. She'll have that soundbite for you from Andress. They got the win tonight over Parkland. San Angelo Central winners over Montwood, 34-29. Midland Christian, just a beatdown on Franklin, unfortunately, 51-20. Brian Rudder, 44-7 over Americas. That Ysleta Socorro game still in progress, I believe, at this point. It was a tie ball game the last we checked. Del Valle here over Pebble Hills, 45-31.
Moving on forward, Burgess over Bel Air in a shootout, 56-38. Eastwood, you want to talk about points. JC, the scoreboard broke over there at Eastwood, 75-27 over Hanks. Eastlake 37, Canutillo 14 in the Battle of the Birds. Chapin all over Coronado. Horizon takes care of business against Bowie. Mountain View coming back against the Irv, 21-20.
The View! Cathedral. They did their best against Riverside, but the Fighting Soul Science, they get the best of them there. Fabens, 60 over Tornillo there, 67. Clint beat down there of El Paso. Jefferson, San Elizario, just another weather delay game there. Exactly. We were a little bit late on those scores right there, but we do have the Mayfield score there, 47-10 over the Oregon Mountain, and Gadsden and Santa Teresa.
We showed that one earlier. Santa Teresa did get
Absolutely.
the win.
So again, those weather delays, they put us behind, but we've got you most of the scores here this Friday night.
And there you see Centennial over Sandia, 42-21. If we could take those graphics just real quick. There you see Kermit over Anthony, 30-3. Van Horn, Balmorhea, we're still looking for that final. Austin over El Dorado. These games were from Thursday night. Austin 2-0. The Panthers over El Dorado last night, 24-21. And Ruidoso over Chaparral, 39-0. We got a game tomorrow over at the Field of Dreams. 1 p.m. kickoff. Las Cruces Bulldogs going to try to continue their winning ways as they take on La Cueva over at the Field of Dreams. 1 p.m. kickoff for that one. That's going to do it here for week 2 of the Borderland Blitz. Looking ahead to week 3. Guys, any final thoughts here?
Look out for those Eastlake Falcons. I mean, you really got to be on your guard going up against those guys. A statement made from Ruben Rodriguez tonight at Canutillo.
Eastwood was 25 points away from breaking 100. Just let that sink in. That team is dangerous.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of the Borderland Blitz, sponsored by Southwest University. We've got a busy day tomorrow. First game of the season, home opener for UTEP Miners. Nate's going to be very busy with that, as will I. So until then, we'll see you next week here on the Borderland Blitz.
From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live with guest host RuPaul. Tonight, Tandy Wayne Newton, Izzy J,